So welcome to Boxing Media Hub, sponsored by Falcon Contracting, and you are with the J team. As always, Joel and Jam will lead you through this very interesting contest and the comeback of Charlie Edwards, and he's against George's Ori. Looking forward to this one, to be fair, live on Channel 5 if you've got the opportunity to watch it. We'll guide you through because obviously our commentary is better. But we are here for that anyway. As I say, we're sending out Friday vibes to everyone in the comments. This is now Jam's tagline.
It is. I don't know why. I don't know where it's come from, but
chucking out the positive vibes. We've got Sam from SWS Boxing. Big shout out to Sammy boy. He's going for Edwards on points. And we got Tyler as well. Nice to see you, mate. Yes, lads, you good? We're all good, mate. We're all good. Glad you could join us. Let us know your predictions in the comments. Hit the subscribe button as well and check out the rest of the content. Yes, I have returned. Jam has been superb in my absence. He's been chucking out all the content. Big shout out to you, mate.
Thank you very much, mate. It means a lot, brother. It means a lot.
Honestly, I appreciate him. And Tyler Edwards, easy W. I don't know about an easy one. I think he could have picked an easier fight to come back, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, this lad's game. We'll give you the quick breakdown. Get the old Bible out. Charlie Edwards, 20 fights, 18 wins, 7 knockouts. Apparently, it's 3 fights in the last 5 years. Charlie Edwards, Steve Bunce was saying. Don't quote me on that one. George's Ori, 21 fights, 17 wins, 1 draw, 2 knockouts. We're going for the WBC International Silver Bantamweight title, which is currently vacant. Edwards, as I say, was last out in June last year against Darwin Martinez, which he won on points, which was a 6-rounder. Where Ori was last out in October against Pablo Ariel Gomez, which he won on unanimous decision, which was a 10-rounder. So that's the only real advantage we've got with Ori there, is having that 10-rounder, which is probably giving him those extra rounds, keeping him fresh and being October as well. So, Charlie, I have to say, best he's looked in a long time, Jam.
He looks in absolute fire shape, doesn't he? And Sonny was saying his best days are definitely ahead of him, not behind him. And I tend to agree with that. We'll find out tonight because George Asore is no mug. Let's see what we get, Joel.
Yeah. And as I say, I love the fact that Sonny's there. I think that's going to really put a fire in his brother as well.
Because they have had their problems, haven't they?
Yeah, I think, siblings and rivalry and one was very mouthy, one was very quiet. And now he's really behind his brother. So it's
the way
lovely
it should
to
be.
see. Yeah, it's lovely to see.
There was even talks of them two boxing each other at one point.
Who knows what's down the line, mate?
I don't think it's happened now.
What makes money?
Makes sense.
So, Jam, talk us through what's happening, mate.
Okay, mate. At the moment, there was a the ring. Charlie's just popping out the left hook. Both men look a little tentative. Ori smacks one to the body with a right hand. Charlie's looking a little bit, I don't know if he looks bigger, but he looks certainly more intimidating, if that makes sense. Yeah. Like Ori just looks cat in headlights at the minute. He's got his gloves so high, his guard is completely covering his face, like he knows Charlie's got something that can hurt him.
His gloves are massive, although they're the same size. It's the colour being gold gloves.
It makes them look bigger.
Huge, don't they?
And you've also got the fact that Charlie's got 7 knockouts, and at such a lightweight as Bantam, that's not usual, is it? So Charlie can bang at this weight.
We've got Mink Yem. Thank you very much. I've probably absolutely obliterated your name there. Hello, my boxing peeps. Ori can definitely box well. Charlie has slightly better hand speed, but this is no walkover for Charlie. 100%, mate.
I would agree with that.
Thank you very much.
Definitely. At the moment, it's a bit of cat and mouse. They're popping out jabs. They're just trying to get the edge on each other as they do in the first round usually. Yeah,
I think Ori's definitely sort of pressing, isn't he?
He is now. He's becoming the aggressor for sure.
Yeah. Definitely sort of he's putting the pressure on. But Charlie sticking to the jab well at the moment, doing what he's got to do, flicking it out. Did make Ori stumble a little bit there, but I don't think it was anything sort of too sort of wild, was it? Reynaldo, thank you very much for joining us. Hi to you. As I say, anyone joining us for the first time, hit the subscribe button. Check out the rest of the content when we're not live. Keep in mind, Charlie is moving up weights, or he should be more comfortable. So, yeah, very true.
That is true. Well, at the moment, we've got Charlie kind of backing off. So I think he's felt Ori's power and he's realised Ori can bang too, because he is starting to back up a little bit here.
Yeah. As I say, I think Charlie's got to stick to what he does well. Stick behind that jab.
Stick and move.
Yeah. You know, as I say, he hasn't had the rounds in recent times, so you want to be sticking to what works, really.
That is the biggest worry, brother. That is the biggest worry, is that Charlie's been so inactive. Like, the rust could cost him this fight, but he should have enough now to get the job done, in my opinion.
But he clearly wasn't in the mindset, was he? As they spoke about earlier. So he's done the right thing to take that time, reevaluate, come back.
Definitely. Got to do what's right for you, ain't you, at the end of the day?
Yeah, and not get hurt when you're thinking, you know, your head's not in it. It's not worth it.
Because even at these lighter weights, you can still get killed just as easy as the heavyweights. Only takes one punch for a swelling on the brain if you're not active.
Yeah, and 31, he's still got a good pathway ahead of him there. So, Burkamp 95, thank you very much.
I wonder if he's an Arsenal fan.
Always, mate. They're never too far away. Vinky M, Charlie would do best not to mix it up. I'm with you at the start of that one, mate. He should stay long and use his speed. Yeah, I think he should look to try and break down as the round goes on. Obviously, we're finished round one. Very much the first round. Bit sort of cagey from Charlie. I wouldn't say there's anything majorly to worry about. But as you say, stick behind the jab. Do what you do well. You know, you haven't got those rounds behind you. You've got to kind of keep to what you do. You know, don't change because of your opponent. Stick to what you do well. You know, make them box your fight as opposed to trying to change up to what they're doing. Tyler saying Charlie up 2 weight divisions. Yeah, it's a big jump, but maybe he's needed to feel that. I think he was looking a bit sort of drained, and you know, it was obviously a worry. He's probably spoke to the family, trainers, you know, team about that sort of thing, and they found that that's the best move for him. What do you reckon with that first round? I thought Ori actually looked really good in that first round.
I gave it 10-9 to Ori. It was very close, but I agree with Burkamp 95. I gave it as an Ori 10-9.
Yep, Sam has jumped in straight to the defence, 1-0 Edwards. So, yeah, we got Ori on that one. Let us know how you saw it at home. So, yeah.
I imagine this will go.
Round 1 Ori with the power of technology. There you go.
There you go.
Do everything here.
Got it sussed, Joe. Got it sussed.
I don't know about that, mate. Still been blagging it for 3 years now. We're still going strong.
Best boxing channel on Tinterweb, mate. Don't worry about that.
Here we are. Charlie Edwards in the very glitzy black shorts with a white trim. Ori. Yeah, a bit of sparkle going on there. Can't be.
I think they've both got sparkles, haven't they? Unless it's just the lighting.
It's a beautiful night, mate. It's a beautiful night.
Beautiful night for boxing. It's always good when we get it on a Friday as well as a Saturday, eh?
And at York Hall, mate.
That's it.
Charlie's come out a lot better second round here, flicking the jab.
Oh, he's catching him here. Oh, he's just backed him up a wee bit there. He looks strong at the moment, Ori.
Some good 1-2s coming there by Ori.
Edwards fires back with a good body shot there, but he's getting caught on top of the head there by Ori. He's just throwing overhand rights and just getting him on the back of the napper. Yeah. It's a bit of a dog move, but you got to do what you got to do to win it. It's ride or die in this game.
You make your stamp early on. Reynaldo, I think Ori got today. So there we have it. From previous fights, Ori is an effective pressure fighter. We're seeing that at the moment in his first 2 rounds when he chooses. He's definitely choosing that thing at the moment.
Pressure fighting.
Just to say to people in the comments, where does Charlie Edwards go if he loses this? It's quite a big, you know,
quite a way back.
and this is a bit of a statement fight, because obviously with the title on the line, with the WBC International silver title, that puts you in good ranking for what comes next. So this is a bit of a must win for him today, and really pushes Ori up in a great position if he wins it. It's a great scalp to have.
I don't see where either go. Whoever loses this, I don't see where they go. I really don't. Even at 31 or whatever he is, I don't think there's anywhere for him to go if he loses this, Edwards.
Yeah.
Ori will go back to boxing in France, I'm sure, but for Edwards, it'll be it. If you can't beat Ori, he's not going to be the level he thought he was. And that'll be the end of his reign as a well-known British boxer, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think you stick at your British level then, and then go from there, really. Right now,
where the money is for him, though.
This is it. Charlie is easy for Casemiro before SWS boxing 1-1. So
I've got it 2-0 myself. 2018 for me.
1-1 for Tyler as well. Yeah, I'm with you, Jam. I think he's really putting the pressure on at the moment. Thing is, do they give this to Edwards, being in
the home fighter?
Yeah, and because it would cause major disruption to the career if it were to go that way. As I say, round 2 for Ori. Let us know how you're seeing it at home, people. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. You're with Joel and Jam at Boxing Media Hub. Hit the subscribe button. Check out the rest of the stuff. There's loads of stuff coming up. Some great interviews next week. We're going to knock out loads of prediction shows as well and get the rest of the team involved as well. There's plenty of us now, so we're just going to keep on going. But yeah, round 3, Ori 2 up. In our point of view, from our point of view, but let us know what you think at home. But at the same time, intriguing to see what they think at that end. Hopefully it'll come up on the screen, usually around rounds 4 or 5. We get a couple of scorecards coming up.
Definitely. This round started pretty much the same as the last 2. It's Ori putting the pressure on, and it's more Edwards just backing up and trying to counter.
Yeah. I think Edwards is starting the rounds well, and then all of a sudden, as we were hearing in the comments earlier, Ori just gets that pressure right, and he really starts to motor in. Charlie's starting to find some better combinations in this round, though.
Yeah, certainly. He really is. Ori just looks the stronger fighter now. I said at the beginning, I thought Charlie looked the stronger, but now Ori certainly looks the stronger. He's definitely putting it on Charlie Edwards here. And Edwards has obviously felt something that's making him back up a wee bit.
Happy at the weight, isn't he? Happy at the weight.
That's it. Well, if Edwards has moved up 2 weights for this, I suppose it's going to be a big difference, the punch power from his opponent.
Yeah, it's a big jump.
It is.
I think to take this, like, fair dues to Edwards for taking this sort of fight, jumping up 2 weight divisions after that sort of absence as well.
Yeah, certainly, yeah.
You know, it just shows where he wants to be, which full credit to him. But yeah, some shots really landed by Ori now. He's really landing that left hook as well.
Yeah, we should have known Ori was good, though. He beat Josh Whale from the UK, who's no mug, so we should have known he was a decent operator.
Yeah, good combinations. Edwards, definitely. This is his best round so far, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Definitely landing some clean shots in there. But Ori, pressure.
Coming forward.
A bloody awkward southpaw, as we know. But he's doing the job at the moment.
He certainly is. Edwards has been better on the back foot, but he's just been caught there with a good couple of right hands.
Yeah.
But Charlie's turned him on the ropes. He's looking to get forward. He's popping out a couple of straights, caught him nicely there. Charlie Edwards.
Charlie definitely better on his pins.
I'm going to give him that one. I'm going to give Charlie that one.
Definitely, mate. I'm with you on that one. I think he landed some really nice shots in that round. Real good mixing up his shots as well now, which is really good.
Shot selection was a far better that round than it was in the first 2. Maybe he's getting his number now. Maybe he's learning what he needs to do.
It's confidence as well, isn't it? You know, this is his headline fight for a belt. In a prestigious arena as well. Brothers there. There's a lot of
animosity between the 2.
I'd say there's more pressure in there on this fight. It seems like, you know, him and Sonny have sorted it, which is great. You know.
Sonny's in the corner now, barking orders at him, so he's definitely back on side with him.
Yeah, I think that'll make him a better fighter. You know,
it can only help form world champ.
Sonny's experience can really benefit there with what he's done in his career, which has been fantastic. So yeah, round 3 for me, Edwards. Let us know in the comments how you see that one, guys.
I think 2 rounds to 1 to Ori for us so far.
Yeah, but definitely Edwards, best round so far. I think he really turned it up in that one.
He did. Picked his shots very well.
Yeah, good shot selection. Really picked his shots. Feels a bit more comfortable now. Seems like he's really sort of settled into the fight a bit more. But he's got to replicate that again. You know, this is the thing. You've got to start. Those rounds can disappear.
He started this round very well so far.
Damien, thank you very much for joining us. He's going for an Edwards KO. So, yeah.
Cool, but he's got the power at this weight. He's got the power.
Yeah. So, thank you very much. Big shout out to Damien. So, yeah, doing a lot of doubling up this time. Charlie Edwards in round 4. Really, you know, flicking the jab out twice. Really, he moves well, Charlie. I'll give him that. He's got really good movement.
Very slick on his feet.
Yeah, no flat feet with that boy, I tell you.
Hey, we could see him with old friend of the channel, Mr. Flash Ash, if he wins this. What do you think to that?
I wouldn't turn it down, and nor would Ash. He said himself.
It'd be a cracker.
Cheers, guys. No, thank you very much for joining us, Damien. No trouble at all, mate. Minky M, we've got no chance of Edwards KO. Laugh out loud. Well, it's all happening now. I need
got an Ori's fan there.
I need Edwards decision or technical decision. Says quick money 333. Thank you very much for joining us. Yeah, Ori's starting to work the body a little bit now. It's sort of throwing that jab a bit lower now.
Good little counter cut there from Edwards. He's really starting to learn what he needs to do here. He's starting to catch him on the counter.
Yeah, he's definitely settling in nicely now.
Definitely. He's got his rhythm going. It's good to see.
Just needs to keep that guard up. He's just dropping that front glove a little bit much. As you say, when you've got a guy that's you know, of Ori, I know he's not a knockout guy. You know.
No, but he's a bigger man.
But if you've been sat at that weight for some time, that could be a test for Edwards, definitely.
Definitely, yeah. Ori's still a live opponent here as well. This is by no means a foregone conclusion. He's still in there. He's still a live dog.
Yeah, not an Ori fan, just a realist. Frenchman is tough as old leather.
Yeah, I agree with you, mate. I don't fancy the stoppage myself either. I completely agree with you. But it's just a good fight. It's warming into a nice little bout here.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Really is.
Yeah, good exchange. I'm
going to give that to Edwards again as well, by the way.
Yeah, there was a real good exchange towards the end of that round. When the sort of last 20 seconds, Edwards landed a really nice uppercut. Really starting, as I say, mixing his shots up is now finding him a bit more success. I think before it was very much like he was just trying to stick behind the jab. Now he's mixing things up and it seems to be working for him. So round 4, Charlie Edwards.
Charlie again, yeah. I've got it 2 apiece.
Yeah, I think that's really good. SWS Boxing Sam, he's gone 3-1 Edwards.
Big up, Sammy.
Yeah, fair dues, mate. Fair dues. Yeah, we've gone round 4 Edwards. So let us know in the comments how you're seeing it at home. If you're joining us for the first time, hit the subscribe button. Give us a like as well and ding the bell for notifications of anything we've got coming up. I'll let you know what me and Jam are up to and the rest of the gang. There's plenty of stuff coming up. As I said, we've got some good interviews. Loads of fights have been announced recently. So prediction shows are just rolling out of our ear rolls at the moment. We've got plenty of watch-alongs coming up as well. It's a good time for boxing, a good healthy time for boxing. And obviously next month, there's obviously big fights coming up anyway. But next month, we're obviously Fury Usyk is the biggie out in Saudi Arabia.
We've got Haney Garcia next Saturday as well.
Yeah, we've got plenty to come
I'll be doing a live watch along for that, I imagine, Joe, at 4 a.m.
I will be with you, mate. I will be with you.
Beautiful. Sounds like a plan, mate. Can't wait, to be honest. I didn't think we'd see the day that it's going to happen, but
no. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting.
Yeah, you never know. It can still change.
I may look like shit that morning, but I'll be enjoying it.
Beautiful. I look forward to it, mate. Oh, Ori's down. Ori is down. Charlie Edwards have just put Ori down.
So there
it's not been counted as a knockdown.
It hasn't.
It was a slip, unfortunately. It looked like a knockdown for a moment, because to be honest, I was talking, so I wasn't actually looking, and then I looked round and just seen him going down. But it wasn't a knockdown, unfortunately, for Edwards. No,
it was sort of fell onto the ropes, and then he just kind of slipped to the floor. There was a good shot in there before, but then it kind of became a clinch to the floor. So ref got it right there. But
still give him confidence, though. Seeing your man on the floor can always give you confidence. So Edwards could gain from that. It
will say, you know, I'm stronger than you. That's
it. I can bully you down.
But yeah, Charlie definitely moving well here. Good 1-2s. Now getting sort of 1-2-3s going. He's really starting to mix up his shots again. That's where the success is. Or he's gone a bit quiet in this round.
He's not putting the pressure on like he was in the previous 4.
No, the first 2 rounds, he really came out of block and he was really, you know, putting the pressure on. But, yeah.
Charlie seems to have got used to his power now and just knows how to handle him. He's just handling him at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, and he was switching his feet there as well.
Oh, lovely overhand right from Charlie Edwards, caught him flush, and then a left cross catches him flush again. He's really starting to come in here, Sonny. Charlie Edwards.
There's some lovely shots going in now. Really nice shots. And
clean cut punches. These do damage. Even at these smaller weights, these do real damage. Just look at what Ashlane done to Chris Bork.
He was working the body there as well, wasn't he? Working the body, and that could be really good over the rounds. You know, you're pushing these rounds. You've got 10 rounds. Start working that body. Test the engine of your opponent.
That's it. That was a decent round and definitely a Charlie Edwards round for me.
Yeah, it's definitely. Or he just seems that was probably his quietest round, to be perfectly honest. So
I'd agree, mate.
Really good round for Charlie Edwards there.
It was. Let's hope he can do it for the next 5.
That's what he needed. Growing in confidence, as I say, moving really well, but at the same time, that was really good from
Charlie. Fantastic
Edwards.
Work.
And especially Ori sort of took his foot off the accelerator, really. And you've got to take advantage of those moments. So that was round 5. This fight's going quick.
It is. It's only a 10-rounder as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so there we have it.
Halfway there.
Let us know at home how you're seeing it as well. Hit the subscribe button, ding the bell. Me and Jam are here.
We've got it 3-2 now.
Yep, 3-2 to Charlie Edwards. I'd assume that means Sam's got it 4-1.
Yeah.
I'd assume as well. As I say, let us know in the comments, guys. Ping us your messages, ping us your comments. We'll stick them on the screen. It's great to have you with us. Boxing on Friday nights. We'll have some more of this.
I love it.
And yeah.
Well, I've got them Friday vibes.
Good old Ottoman have given us some Channel 5 stuff.
That's it.
Here we go again. Round 6.
Good start there from Ori. Got in a good body shot on Edwards. Seemed to push him back a bit there. He didn't like that, Charlie Edwards.
And he's flicked to, he's switched to orthodox as well. So definitely making it a bit more awkward. Let's go Edward. By decision or technical decision. Quick money, 333. Thank you very much. Damien has put KO on the way within the next 2 rounds. Have you put money on that, Damien? You have to let us know what the odds were on that one, mate. Because I bet they weren't too bad, actually, to be fair.
Some good shots going in here from Ori. Edwards just ducking and diving, bobbing and weaving, doing what boxers do.
Yeah, I think
a bit hugged up now. Both men back in the centre.
He's definitely looking confident, and he none of those shots really causing any issues. Yeah, body shots are Charlie's kryptonite. Yeah, he's not. He don't like a body shot, does he?
Yeah.
We've known that in the past. But as I say, as he's the bigger weight now, is he going to be able to absorb a bit more? Who's winning? We've got Charlie Edwards on our cards.
3 rounds to 2.
Moment. Yeah, 3-2 on the cards. But yeah, we haven't heard anything of sort of from the experts, as it were. But Ori's having a better round here in round 6 again.
He is. He's back being the aggressor.
Yeah, pushing and pushing again.
Oh, he just caught Charlie with a massive shot coming in. Charlie tried to throw a haymaker and got caught coming in there. Staggered him, but he's got his composure back and he's back on his feet and he's good. He's not hurt. But for a moment, he looked like he was ready to go there. He got really caught throwing a big punch.
Maybe that's the experience keeping him up. Me too, says OTF. In regards to 3-2, I think.
Yeah. I was worried for Charlie Edwards there for a moment. Honestly, when he came in with that haymaker and got caught, they can take your lights out.
Yeah, after that, though, he's woken up a bit, which he really needed to. He needs to respond. Otherwise, this round just goes to Ori. No trouble at all.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Ori so far already by quite a bit.
Yeah, there's no...
Yeah, that's a 10-9 Ori. That ties it all up 3 apiece for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Keeps it interesting.
Definitely the better round.
Yeah, Ori was back on it there.
This ain't good, says Quick Money 333. It's going like this at the moment.
I quite enjoyed it myself.
I genuinely think Charlie Edwards was really starting to find his rhythm, and that one really sent him backwards. So 3-3 from Mikiem.
Same as us. Well, same as me. I don't know how you give it yet, but definitely for me.
Come on, Edwards, by decision or technical decision. Thank you very much for joining us. Who's winning? I would say it's a draw at this
3-3.
point. You could be giving the odd round here and there, but I think they've been quite clear.
Yeah, I'd say the majority of their rounds, Joel, have been clear cut, haven't they, really?
Yeah.
The first 2 were dominated by Ori, the next 2 definitely by Charlie, and then the next 2, 1 apiece domination. So 3 apiece is the right card. I can't imagine it being any different with the judges.
Yeah, the fifth round was a real quiet round for Ori. Shot back out in the 6th. It was a quiet round for Edwards. So it's kind of been literally like, seesaw, really. He's got to teach the young lad a thing or two. Yeah, he has to use your experience. He's been in there. He's been through, as you say, those dark times. You get it out, mate. Get it out. 59-55, says Sam to Charlie Edwards. Charlie has to stay boxing and moving. Don't try to load up. But saying that, when he's had the combinations and he's worked quite, I think he's been quite successful. But
Ori's coming on strong here in the 7th. Ori has come out strong here at the moment.
Just because I'm behind, and that's what we do on the show. Round 6 Ori. There we go.
There we go. But yeah, at the moment, Charlie Edwards is being backed up quite a bit. Ori looks like he's got that fire back in his belly, and he looks like he's ready to go again.
Yeah.
To be honest, at the moment, the only one who looks like getting stopped will be Charlie.
Yeah, the pressure.
Ori's coming on.
Yeah, he's got the confidence from that last round. That's why Charlie needs to get back to boxing, doing what he's doing. Throw your 1-2s, throw, some combinations, and then get out, move away, get him to come forward, walk onto your counters. That's how he's going to win this one, I think.
Ori's got him bullied at the moment. He's got him on the ropes. He's just laying into him a wee bit. He's missing quite a lot, though. Edwards is making him miss, to be truthful, but he looks the aggressor to the judges. That's the problem.
I wouldn't say, other than round 6, where Ori's really sort of caught him, I'd say Charlie's pretty much dodged or taken him on the gloves, really.
Yeah. But to the eyes of the judges, they're still scoring, aren't they? That's the problem.
This is it. The rounds disappear. They disappear, mate, if you're not careful.
Especially in the 10-rounders.
Yeah. Just so you know, Ori has gone back to southpaw again. He only switched sort of for that last round, but it seemed to work for him.
It definitely did.
You almost think, do you stick with it, or would you be giving the advantage back to Edwards if he goes back to orthodox, because then it's more comfortable, isn't it?
That's it. It's what he normally knows, isn't it?
And he's gone, as I just said that, he's switched back to bloody orthodox.
Typical.
Ori definitely making it uncomfortable. Not doing too much, but Charlie's very sort of tentative as to what he wants to do now.
That's the end of that round. For me, that's a very, very tough one to score, to be honest. You could give that round to either one because neither landed anything of any significance, but Ori did look the bully, so I'm going to go Ori, to be honest.
For me, I think Ori was the one that was really pushing. So
yeah, that's where I'm going. So we've got 4-3 to Georgios Ori.
Thrift Store Fines, loving the name, who is winning the fight at the moment. In our opinion, I think Ori.
4-3 on rounds with 3 to go.
But like we said, the last round, that's probably the first round of the fight that really could go either way. So it's a case of how you pick it, really. Ash Lane beats both, says Sam at SWS Boxing. I think based on this performance, live odds on DraftKings minus 3,000, Charlie Edwards plus 1,000 for Ori. Minus 800 Charlie Edwards by decision. Edwards is up, according to Sam at SWS Boxing.
I've got Ori by one myself.
Personally, yeah. Thrift Store Fines. Honestly, mate, what a cracking name. Subscribe. We want to see your name again. Going for Ori. Wouldn't be a bad shout, mate, to be perfectly honest. We're going to do...
Edwards is the homer, though, so remember that Edwards could get the decision because he's the home boy.
Yeah, round 7, we've gone Ori, but like we said...
Ori might be having a point taken here. He's pulled him to the corner for a low blow, I believe. No, he's just giving him a final warning because he did warn him earlier with a gesture.
Yeah.
But he's let it go.
Normally, you have to take him to the corner, don't you? And say...
Yeah, give him that warning. Yeah, that's what didn't happen last week, wasn't it? That's what made everyone have a bit of furor.
Give a firm warning as opposed to... Yeah.
He made the gesture with his hand, but never actually took him to the corner and said, that's your last chance. And that was the problem with the Fraser Clark Wardley one, wasn't it?
Or he needs a KO to get a draw. Is it really that
that's homer decisions for you.
Is it really that bad? We hope not. But it can get that way, sadly.
There's worse places to box than England, though. At least we do occasionally give the away fighter the win.
Sometimes.
We try not to. If we can help it.
They have to knock someone out to get it, but yeah. Some good
There's worse places.
Charlie Edwards definitely looking better in round 8 here.
Let's try Saudi Arabia for Ngannou against bloody Fiore. That's one of the biggest robberies in boxing history, in my opinion.
Well, it is what it is, isn't it?
Because they wanted the Usyk fight. That's the only reason, because it makes money, it makes sense, it makes dollars. Anyway, back to this one. Minute to go in round number 8. Charlie's
definitely looking better in this round. Definitely moving a lot better. Yeah, 100%, mate. Absolutely spot on. He's literally
flying down on that gum shield.
Flashing the shots. But as I say, he's moving around a lot better. He looked a bit sort of flagged in round 6, but confidence has come up again. They've obviously said in the corner, come on, Charlie, stick behind the jab. That's where you were getting it.
Yeah, keep the body movement as well, because that helps him. You know, that just little ducking and diving that he does, that just helps him just make Ori throw and miss, which he didn't do in the last round.
Cracking movement.
Lovely body shot from Edwards there.
Yeah, for me, definitely a much better round for Charlie Edwards.
Yeah, I'd give this one to Edwards for sure. Still 15 seconds to go, though. Anything can happen. Just squaring off. Edwards pops one out. Both men miss. As we come to the conclusion of round number 8.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, that's an Edwards round.
Yeah. It was close, but it's an Edwards round. So we've got that all tied up at 4 apiece now, haven't we?
I know. This has been personally, I think it's been a good fight.
I've enjoyed it. It's not no heavyweight knockout fest, but it's a cracking fight, like boxing ability.
Yeah. It's a chess match, isn't it? This one.
Can't all be Ash Lanes and just knock these geezers out, can they? You know what I mean?
Big shout out to Ashlane.
The champ.
Yeah, the channel champ. He hopefully back on next week for some of the prediction shows. SWS Boxing 79-73. Edwards, lads, it ain't close. What are you watching, Sam?
Thing is, he'll probably get it right though because of the hometown scoring. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, this is it. Last 2 rounds will be dangerous, or he will put pedal to the floor. And this is the thing. This is where we're gonna, as we say, championship rounds is what we're sort of heading into now. And Charlie's got to be a bit more savvy. He's got to be a bit more clever here. Keep him off. Box, keep doing what you're doing, because at the end of the day, Ori could really get into this now. And cheeky boy, same question to you. What fight you watching? Hang on. I don't think your comments are coming up anymore. So we're going for Edwards versus Ori. Here we go, round 9.
And to be fair, though, you've got to give Edwards a few props, though, for taking on such a tough opponent after being so inactive.
It's like we said at the start. He
could have came in and just took a dusty little warm-up that no one cared about, but instead he got himself on a mainstream TV channel headlining
against a game opponent,
a very decent Frenchman. Yeah. So fair play to him for that, because not a lot of fighters do that. They take the easy route,
Yeah, no, definitely.
Got to give him his props. Win, lose or draw, he steps up again.
Yeah, as I say, round 9 here, he's really flicking that jab out. He's really come out from the last round into this round, which is what they needed, what the corner were hoping he'd do. And as you say, he's almost got to fight fire with fire to get those point scoring punches in, because when you've got a guy that just won't leave you alone, you almost do have to stand there and trade a little bit. And I think based on the knockouts of Ori, you'd have your chances, really.
You think, yeah.
But he could always get a third knockout, couldn't he? This is you don't want to be the third knockout on the resume.
That's it. But remember, though, with the weight move up, this is a 2 weight division higher, bigger, stronger man. Naturally bigger, naturally stronger.
Ariana, I need this 5K on Ori.
Oh. Well, we've got it 4-4 at the minute, but don't talk to SWS Boxing, because he's got it miles difference. He's got 6 rounds to 1, I think, something like that.
Honestly, just stick that money in an envelope, and I'll tell you my address. But no, honestly.
Ori's coming on strong here, though. Just caught Edwards with a couple of punches.
But Ori seems a bit more tired, though.
He does.
Dang, dude, says Frisch still finds. So, yeah, Charlie just...
Oh, good shot there from Charlie Edwards. Lovely overhand right, caught him flush on Ori's chin.
Yeah, he's definitely
That's definitely an Edwards round for me.
Yeah. So, round 9.
To Mr. Edwards, which makes it, in my count, 5-4. To Charlie Edwards.
What do we know, though? Sam's going to come out with something totally different.
I think Sammy's got an 8-1.
I don't know. He's got 15 rounds to 1, I think. It's round 9, Edwards.
Sammy actually can't rule his head at times, doesn't he?
Yeah. But as you say, is he being the realist? Is he looking at the fight game? Well, home fighter. How is it? It is what it is, sort of thing. But let us know in the comments, guys, how you're seeing it at home. Thrift Store finds us, but maybe Ori. So yeah, there's a bit of a split there. I get that. SWS Boxing 88-83 Ori round. So there you go.
Oh wow. Went against us. Just to prove us wrong, Joel. Sammy had to go against us.
He's done it on purpose, hasn't he? Just to make us look a mug.
Mugging us off.
But yeah.
Final round underway.
Final round.
Fight this. I've really enjoyed this, Joel, to be honest.
WBC International Silver Bantamweight title on the line, currently vacant. So let us know how you're going to see this one.
Ori's come out firing here.
If anyone's got any shout outs for anyone out there that they want to put in the comments, we're happy to stick them on the screen. Let us know in the comments. Horkan, Ori needs a stoppage to win. He turns up when he wants to because he can.
That's the boxing encyclopedia.
There he is, the man in the know. And Edwards 5-4 says Minkium. So
Minkium. I agree. I've got the same scorecard as Minkium.
Is it Minkium or Minkium?
Oh. It looks like Minkium. Minkium.
Yeah.
Quality name though.
As I say, we're sorry if we've absolutely slashed it to pieces.
We're not good with these.
That's what we do.
Close to the names.
But yeah.
But we love the boxing.
Ori gonna win, says Thrift Store Finds.
He'll be lucky to get the decision, to be honest. Even if he wins this round, it's a draw for me, but the judges probably won't see it as that.
Well, that's it. They're not going to give it as a draw, are they?
I can't see. Not on Edwards' return, the big homecoming, the big song and dance that's been made about him.
Well, great uppercut there.
Blessed to the Philippines.
Andre Brewer, thank you very much. We're in round 10 now. Yeah.
Final round.
Win. Shout out from the Philippines. Big shout out to the Philippines. Iowa as well. Thank you very much for joining us. Edward decision for sure, no doubt, says Quick Money 333. As I say, give us your shout outs. Yeah, wherever you are in the world. Superb to have you with us. Round 10, and we're nearly there, guys. Nearly there. So if we get to the points, Jam will take a bit of time out, see what the judges are doing, and then we come back. But Ori is putting it on in this final round. He is starting to try and give us a bit more, but he's missing a lot of the shots.
I think Edwards has just been the dominator in this one.
I need the live comms. I'm driving, boys. We're on it. We're on it.
Oh, bless you. Well, at the moment, there's only 20 seconds to go. Edwards is banging away. He's popping out the left, right. But Ori's calling him in. He lands a haymaker himself. Charlie Edwards is mocking him. Ducking left, ducking right. He's now dancing around the ring. Pops out the left, and that's the end of the fight.
Yeah, there was a real good dust up there at the end.
Definitely an Edwards round for me.
Yeah, yeah.
So I ended with a 6-4 to Charlie Edwards. In the end.
Yeah, Edwards finished that round in style there.
It was a good little fight. I really actually did enjoy it a lot more than I thought I would.
So here we have it. Live odds Edwards win by decision. DraftKings have Edwards. Yes, says Quick Money 333. SWS Boxing 98.92. Edwards for him. Quick Money says Edwards win by decision. Ash Lane stops them both. I think he's got that on repeat. Good test for Charlie. 6-4 Edwards.
Same as me.
Family over everything. Who wins? Yeah, big shout out to you. We're just gonna go. Jam, do you want to go to the judges?
Yeah, I'll duck out, mate, and I'll go and find out the result.
Yeah, as and when, mate. As and when. So that's where we're at the moment. Charlie Edwards is back, says Horkan. So thank you very much, Horkan, all the way from Sweden. As I say, people, let us know in the comments where you are at the moment, what you're up to. And yeah, Hector, thank you very much for joining us. If you're joining us for the first time, as I say, hit the subscribe button and check out the rest of the content at Boxing Media Hub. We've got plenty going on, plenty coming up. Yeah. I don't know. Does anyone know the answer to that one? Let Reynaldo know in the comments. So Jam will be back with us shortly. As I say, he just ducks out so that he can check what the actual scorecards are.
They're just about to give them out now, mate. I'll be a sec.
That's no worries, mate. As I say, lots of people in the comments waiting for the answer of this one. If Charlie Edwards wins, who do you want to see him fight next? Where does he go next? As I say, if he does win, he's got the WBC International Silver.
You ain't going to believe this. Sammy was right. 98-92 to Charlie on all 3 scorecards. Don't tell Sammy. We'll never hear the end of it.
Well, I'm going to boot him out. But, yeah.
Sammy on all 3. Got him right. He got it right. He called all 3 judges' cards.
Jammy sod. Hawkan has put Edwards 6-4.
That's how I had it, 6-4.
Edwards win by decision. Edwards win, says Hector. Edwards by decision, says Quick Money 333. Did Ebony Jones... we'll get to that in a sec. Did Ebony Jones win?
I'm not even sure, mate, because I couldn't find the undercard. It wasn't online in the UK. We couldn't get it in the UK, believe it or not. It was on in America, Sweden, Germany, France, but it wasn't on in the UK. How strange is that for a UK show?
As you do. So Edwards won by decision. Hawkan has put 8-2.
That's what Sammy had it, yeah.
Rest in peace, says everyone. Oh dear. On the front there of yeah.
We're only 2 rounds out in the end.
Told you guys, says Sam. I don't know how that made it onto the screen, to be honest.
Oh, Ebony Jones's fight was off.
Her fight was off, apparently. Ebony Jones. I scored that 7-3. Edwards, says King Oles. Thank you very much for joining us.
I had it 6-4.
Ebony was in Rotherham. Yeah, that's right. Edwards has won 2 rounds before the first bell.
That's true, Minky. So that makes me right then, 8-2, because I said 6-4. So yeah,
really thought Ori had that one in the first half. I thought he took the first 2 rounds, but what do we know? Sammy's the man on the inside. And
Sammy knows. Check him out at SWS Boxing. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Very good. Very good content, especially with local boxers. Yeah, got great interviews over there. Small hall shows is Sammy's expertise. But yeah, give him a look. But as I say, Jam, good little boxing fight there. Really enjoyed it, brother. Congratulations to Charlie Edwards. He now moves to 21 fights, 19 wins, 7 knockouts, and 1 no contest. Can't forget that one. And he's the WBC International Silver Bantamweight Champion. He moves on. Good title to have to get you into the rankings of the WBC. So that will move him up nicely. So yeah. Yeah, thanks for that, Sam. Really kind. But yeah. But honestly, Jam, you're a star as always. Thank you very much. Been a pleasure, matey. Thank you for having me as usual, Joel. Honestly, it's good to do lives with you as always, mate. Hit the subscribe button. Check out the rest of the content, guys. Ding the bell for notifications for anything we've got up and coming. And yeah, congratulations, Charlie Edwards, and commiseration to George's Ori. But yeah, as I say, he was game. He gave it a good go. Yeah, go for it. Give us your question, as long as it's not rude. Charlie just needs to stay away from Mexicans and Filipinos. They're too good at that weight, aren't they? To be fair, good at that weight. I think everyone should just stay away from. I'd love to see him in with Flash Ash, mate. I think Flash Ash beats them both, Ori and Edwards. I really do. I'd love to see that. I think that'd be a cracking little British dust-up. And I think Flash Ash keeps his Commonwealth, keeps his English, his British, and takes his newly acquired Silver International WBC title. As I say, you've got at the same time, you've got the likes of Thomas Asomba at that weight as well, who's got the European. But then if he's got the WBC silver, he's going to be looking at that next level, isn't he?
He's now going to be looking towards the world title stage. He's going to think, I'm 31. I haven't had as much wear and tear.
To answer Cobra's question, I've never heard of either. I've never heard of either.
Screen. I'll tell you the person to know. Hawkan, if you're still there, have a look at that one and give him a reply if you know.
Yeah, I've never heard of either. They must be really lightweight, so they're really small weights in Japan or something, because I've never heard of it.
We'll definitely have a look into them though, mate. No problem at all. Thank you very much, Cobra Yai. I love that. Last game on my ticket.
Sorry, mate.
€3 I will get. Honestly, no worries at all. But thank you very much for joining us.
That's up, fellow.
No worries at all, mate. So as I say, thank you very much
for
joining us. And yeah, on that note, we'll leave it on the screen. We wish everyone all the best. Hawkan's just going to check for you, and he can comment after the video as well. So keep an eye on the comments afterwards, stuff coming in. And Jam, you're a star as always.
Thank you, sir.
We will see you again soon. Thank you very much, everyone in the comments. Really great this evening. Top guys and girls. So hit the subscribe button, ding the bell. You've been watching Boxing Media Hub with Joel and Jam. As always, the J team will be back probably tomorrow, knowing us. And we will see you then. Until then, Jam.
Have some of this.
Have it.